I am a game master that runs purely theater of the mind. Many people in the hobby will ask me, what do I think of background music and, other effects like that, using pictures, the whole nine. I'm not totally opposed to these things, but I don't need them. Why would the atmosphere at the table not be an important detail to me? Why would I not care about it? You may believe that it improves your experience. And maybe it does. Maybe what you were doing before doesn't seem as good as what you're doing now, with background music and stuff like that. You could shove me into a storage room with players, and as long as I have some dice at the very least, I can run a game, and it will be exciting. Why? Because I'm going to push a pace. I'm not going to allow a lot of dead air. So that's important. Pace is important. What I really mean is you're just active during the session every minute, every moment. And this will take place in the mind, in the imagination. And when I get you there, you'll forget what's going on. The music won't matter. Pictures won't matter. If I give good description, you won't care about pictures. You won't care about music. You won't care about any of this as a player. You will have a fun time, and you'll be zoned in to what you're doing. You'll be immersed. Now note, when we get to immersion, there's many opinions out there, and I do define what I mean by immersion in some other videos, which are easy to find. Go ahead, you can hear what I think. If you hear me saying immersion, you're like, oh, that's not it, that's all these other things. I'm not arguing that the initial, definition of immersion covers a lot of areas. But I have a different definition for the word immersion as it relates to this hobby when I talk about this topic. And I defined it really well, so you can actually go find that. I'm dealing with nerds, and I'm a nerd. So I know I have to explain these things when I make subtle comments like that. My gaming sessions aren't really improved by music, and in reality, not even improved by images if I'm good on description that night. I admit an image, a still image, can help every so often trying to communicate a monster or a location, but it's not necessary in my opinion if you're just hitting, on all cylinders and getting good description in there about monsters, scenes, and everything else. So yes, go ahead and play your music, use your pictures, use your grid, use your miniatures, whatever works for you. But there are ways of playing these games that don't require none of that, and those experiences are not really improved by those other things. Anyway, for now, take care.